Well, joining us now, Senator Marsha Blackburn, the great state of Tennessee. Senator, great to have you with us. You've been giving the Chinese some things to think about, including the Stop the COVID-19 Act, in which American citizens would be able to sue for damages. The Chinese don't like that, and they're actually threatening you and a few other folks, aren't they?
Well, they have said they think they should sanction me, whatever that means. But I tell you, I think that I agree with President Trump. We should be sanctioning them and not take that off the table as we look at how to deal with China. And Lou, I have to tell you, when you have the virologist, who is termed the Batwoman, talking about this is the tip of the iceberg, we have to bear in mind China has still not let the CDC or the WHO into that Wuhan Institute of Virology. Now, they want to say they didn't start this, that it wasn't from Wuhan. It's the Americans' fault or the Italians' fault or something else. The whole world knows that it came from Wuhan, and it is time for the Chinese Communist Party to begin to be transparent about this and to stop lying and hiding information and stealing our technology and everything else.
Well, I agree with you. It's $600 billion worth of intellectual property they steal every year. And we have watched almost 100,000 Americans killed by this virus that they didn't warn the world about. You can argue about whether they engineered it, whether they authored it, but its origin was Wuhan, and it was the Chinese who unleashed it on the world and didn't say a word to a soul. They're responsible for every death, every infection around the world, are they not?
They are, and that is why we introduced the Stop COVID Act, because U.S. citizens who have experienced loss of life and livelihood in their families, they need the ability to take the Chinese Communist Party to court and hold them accountable and responsible and seek some remuneration for what they have experienced. And so through the Foreign Sovereign Immunities Act, with the provision of biological agents, COVID-19 can be classified as such. This is something that was unleashed on the world. China knew for 51 days they had this thing. President Xi knew for 6 days they had this, and they let it grow to a pandemic before they started to talk about it. They had 3,000 people that were infected with COVID-19 before they said anything.
And they permitted them to travel around the world, even as they cut off domestic travel in their own country. I want to close out here by getting your reaction to President Xi speaking to his party's National Congress, telling the People's Liberation Army to get ready for war, to prepare for war. Your reaction to President Xi and his inelegant, bellicose rhetoric?
Their goal is global domination. They want to be the world's superpower militarily, through the economy. That is why we have the Belt and Road Initiative coming out of China. That's why they have the 100-year marathon. As they look at this, they want to defeat the United States at every single turn. But I tell you what, I think so many people have awakened through this COVID-19 experience. And you're going to see America recapture our dominance in manufacturing, whether it is telecommunications or pharmaceuticals. You are going to see us push forward with doing what we need to do militarily to be certain that great power competition is where we take the lead in telecommunications, with 5G technologies, with artificial intelligence. I think that a lot of people have kind of started to say, you know what? They are not a competitor. They are an adversary. This is a Cold War footing. It is time for us to defeat them.